Good morning, all. I hope you're all doing wonderful. Today, I'll be working with you to show you in steps how to use your McGraw-Hill account, how to access the account, how to view the assignment, and then how to submit it. Because it's very important for us during our distance learning time to be familiar with how to review the assignments and then how to do them and submit them, because that's the only way for me to keep on following up with your performance. So to begin with, the link that you can always use to access your account is this: connectedmicrohill.com/school/4UYG. This is a fixed link. So whenever you feel like you lost it or you need me to provide it with you, you can always ask for it on the Telegram channel during our classes, or you can send it to me, or you could send the question or the query to my email. I'll be available to respond to you. So once you have this link, click on it, copy or paste it in the browser tab here. So I'll paste the link and then enter. It will show me this page. Now in this page, I just need to find my teacher's account. So this is grade 4, Miss Shaima. So Miss Shaima Tanazi's class, grade 4. I click on it. Now the second page I see is my students page. I should go to my account with my name, and I can always remember my account with a picture, with a distinguished picture I have. So let's say today I'll be working with Talia's account. As you can see, that's a seal image. So it helps your child to either recognize the letters or recognize the pictures, so it will be easier for them to find their accounts. I click on it, and then of course, according to each student has their own password. I've already provided your children with the passwords. In case she lost it, please contact me so that I can send it to you again. I've already here opened Talia's account for her privacy, and it's already on. So once you enter the distinguished passcode, number, fruit, and a shape, you could hit login here. Okay, let's assume it's not the correct password, but let's just assume 4 lemon rhombus and then login. Okay. Once you log in, you should see this page. So it's got math, science, and English. I'm concerned, of course, with English, so I click on launch. Okay, it's launching the program. Here is it, Talia's account. She's got the this part here. This is for to do. This is the assignments. This is for doing your assignments, for reviewing them. Here is the vocabulary games. You could always do that, you know, once you feel like you need to go through a word. But here is like kind of compiling all the words for the whole term or the whole year. So you don't want to do that unless you feel like you just want to go through one word that you already know and you just, for example, want to revise or review its meaning. Whenever we have writings, you can always do it using this tab here. This is the games. This is the part where you could do the games related to our unit for any extra practice or to reinforce the information. And of course, this part here is for the readings. What concerns me the most is this part here where it says to do. So that's usually where you could do the assignment. So I just click on it. Here is it. Assignments of today. So as you can see today, we have usually the assignments, dear students and moms, are going to take special names for you to easily find them and then do them without feeling lost. So usually I will name the assignment with the name of the skill. So for example, today we did vocabulary, or we have to do vocabulary, and the date. So we could agree on this method so that we could easily find the assignment. So the skill and then the date. Talia, as you can see, has already submitted her work, and you can make sure that you submitted the work by finding the green tick next to the assignment. Now I click on the assignment and let's see what we have for today. Vocabulary, 16th of March. The assignments are, or the tasks, you could find them here on the right part of the page. So we have got the reproducible A, we have got the vocabulary or key vocabulary. This is the part where you could always study the words, find their meanings. So whenever we have vocabulary, the first thing I would like you to do is click on the key vocabulary task. That's the first thing you need to do. Now, after getting or seeing or finding this page, encourage your child to go through the words. Whenever we have vocabulary, you should expect 8 vocabulary words. So let them go through them. Let's assume that we're doing disagree. So the child could see a picture related to disagree. They could hear the word disagree, as you can see here. I will just click on the speaker next to the word.
Disagree. The two girls disagree.
So it will read the word as well as reading the sentence here down below. And once you feel like you understand what is the word looks like, how you pronounce it, click on routine. In routine tab, you would have the definition, the proper definition of the word. Of course, disagree is to have different opinion. So disagree is to have different opinion. You would have an example of how to use the word. So the two girls disagreed about whose turn it was to choose a game to play, and then you could use the word disagree in a question. What is an antonym for disagree, which is the opposite for disagree, which is agree. So you can do this routine with all of the other words. So I'll just click here to go back to the main menu. And then I'll do the same with the rest of the words. I'll go through them all. I should make sure that the words are familiar to me with the examples in hurt, and with the routine, the definition. I can always read the example. It will give me a clearer meaning or a better meaning of the word. And then once I finish the 8 words, I will close the window, and then I will go to the assignment that says A. It's got the letter A. So I click on this assignment, which is the first thing I need you to do. So I click on this assignment. It will open this window for me. As you can see here, this is the same vocabulary words that we studied in the keywords, and we have the question. Read each clue below, then find the vocabulary word on the right that matches the clue. Draw a line from the clue to the word. A lot of you will be asking me, like, how can we draw the lines? How can we save the work? How can we submit it? Everything you need to do with this page, you could always find it here in this tab below. As you can see here, you see it. This tab below, it's got the text box, it's got the pencil box, and it's got the save button box. So let's assume that I need to match to start doing the practice. So I've got to receive from one's parents, to receive something from one's parents. The words are here. Is it characteristics? I don't think so. Is it resistance? I also don't think so. Concerns? Not quite right. Relevant, disagree, or inherit. Advancement or agriculture. Now, to receive something from one's parents, like to get something from your parents, once they are dead, it is usually, or it is called, inherit. Now, once you feel like you need to go back to the page where it has the vocabulary words and the meanings, you can always do that. So there's no problem in going back to the page where we were, and you can always again open the key vocabulary task, and you can again review it. Let's say inherit. What does it mean? Inherit, it means to receive from one's parents. So yeah, it is right. And I'll do the same with the rest of the words, all of them. So number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Usually box B is not really of my concern because it deals with extra words from a different learner's level. So I don't want you to confuse yourself with it. So just do not do it. So once you finish with all of the words, you click on save here. You see it, save. Click on save. Okay, I've saved the assignment. Now, see, saved to my work in your binder. Now it is done. You must save the assignment or the work before you submit it. I click the window, okay, and I go to the next task. After doing A, I'll do your turn book. Now, this is the page that you also have in your turn hard copy book. That's page 141. You can either do it here, or you could do it in your practice book, and you just take a picture of it and you send it to me. So this is the page. I can answer the questions here. Again, how? This time it's preferable not to use the pencil because it will create a lot of chaos. Instead, I will just click the text box. You see the text box here with the T letter, and I will just, click here. I can type my answer. Okay, wait. Okay. I can just type my answer characteristics. So finish each sentence using the vocabulary word provided. Characteristics. Fruits such as lemons and limes. How can I complete this sentence? Of course, I know the meaning of the word characteristics, which means descriptions or features or traits. So when I think of fruits such as lemon and limes, I know that they are somehow closely the same. So I can complete the sentence by saying fruits such as lemons and limes have close characteristics. Okay, the most important thing is to use the word characteristics in the sentence I have created. And I do the same with the rest of the practice. Like I said, you can do this on your practice book, or you can do it on the McGraw-Hill, just like so. And then again, after you finish with the answers, okay, let's say that again, I need to answer this one here. Just click on it using the T. Okay, once you feel like it's lagging, you can always click again on type and press here. Okay, so click again and just write your answer. Let's say that, for example, it is clicking somewhere in between the lines and you want to put it properly on top of this line here. Just click on the select tab, and then you can drag it wherever you want. And then again, click on T to continue typing your answer. Once you finish with the 8 words, you are ready to again save your task here. Save, click on it, and you are ready to submit your work. I close the window.